They're only 8 years old, but they have a big message here today. Giving in charity and keeping your friendship. So please welcome our third grade class, Mrs. Chowdhury's third grade class, Dramatic Learning.
The cursed. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Spend in charity out of the sustenance we have bestowed on you before the time of death shall come to someone. And he shall say, O my Lord, if only you would grant me reprieve for a little while, then I would give in charity. High above the city stood a great statue of the Happy Prince. The statue was covered in gold, and its eyes were brilliant blue sapphires, and in its hand was a sword decorated with a beautiful red ruby. Our city is so lucky to have the statue of the Happy Prince.
Yes, people come from all over to see it, and while they're here, they spend money in our city.
Look how happy the expression on the statue's face is. When I look at his face, I smile too. I walk by here every day just to see this statue.
What a sight! Look how the gold shines in the sunlight. Look at his eyes, they shine too. And don't forget the ruby on the hilt of the sword.
We're so lucky that the statue of the Happy Prince will be with us forever. We're so lucky that I'll stand here for our children's children to walk by and enjoy. It's probably the most beautiful statue in the world, and here it stands in the middle of our very own city.
What do you mean, probably? Of course it's the most beautiful statue in the world.
My business takes me all around the world, but as soon as I get home, I return and look at the statue as soon as I possibly can.
Speaking of business, I've got to get to work. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though.
Yeah, let's get to work. See you all tomorrow. One night, a swallow flew over the city. His friends had already flown to Egypt for the winter, but this swallow just wanted to stay in the city for just one more day or so. Wow! Wow, what a beautiful statue. I think I'll rest here for the night. I'll sleep right here at the base of the statue and it'll be my golden bedroom. This is strange. A large drop of rain fell on my head, and there isn't a cloud in the sky. Hey, another raindrop just hit me. The stars are out. The sky is clear and bright. How could it possibly be raining here? Oh my, the eyes of the statue are filled with tears. It's not rain. The statue's tears are what are falling on me. Say, statue, who are you and why are your eyes filled with tears?
I'm the statue of the Happy Prince.
The Happy Prince? Then why are you weeping all over me? I'm soaked.
When I was alive, I had a human heart. I never cried since I lived in a beautiful palace with many servants who tended to my every wish. Around my palace was a lofty wall, but I never cared to ask what was beyond it, since I was so content. Everything about me was happy, and so I was called the Happy Prince. But now that I'm dead, they've sent me way up here, and I can see all the ugliness and misery of my city. Though my heart is now made of lead, I cannot help but to weep for my city.
I thought you were solid gold.
Gold on the outside, a heart of lead within. Look, from up here, I can see a house on a street. A poor woman is sitting over a little boy's bed. The boy is sick with a fever and is asking for oranges. Because she is so poor, the woman can only give her river water, so he's crying. Swallow, will you help? Will you bring her the ruby out of my sword so she can buy what she needs? My feet are stuck to this pedestal and I cannot move, or I would help her myself.
My friends are waiting for me in Egypt. They're flying up and down the Nile River talking to the lotus flower. Soon they'll go to the tomb of the great pharaoh. The pharaoh lies there in a painted coffin, wrapped in yellow linen and embalmed with spices. Around his neck is a chain of pale green jade. I must go.
Please, Swallow, do as I ask. The mother is so sick, the boy is so sick, and the mother is so sad.
I don't think I like boys. Last summer when I was at the river, 2 rude boys threw stones at me. They never hit me because I was too fast for them, but they were very disrespectful. And besides, it's getting cold here and I must go.
Please, Swallow, do as I ask. Just one night.
All right, I'll do as you ask.
Thank you so much. Here, take the ruby to the mother.
I want some oranges. I don't have any oranges. Here, drink some river water.
How cool I feel. I think I'm getting better.
Oh, thank you so much. With this ruby, I'll be able to buy medicine for my sick boy. Thank you so much.
How curious. I feel warm all over, even though it's very cold.
That's because you've done a good deed, Swallow.
The swallow began to think about the happy prince's statement. Soon he fell asleep at the base of the statue.
Look, what a remarkable thing! A swallow in winter? I must write an article on this for the newspaper. This is amazing! As professor of ornithology, I am simply amazed at this. I must write about it.
Well, good prince, tonight I leave for Egypt. Have you any errands you'd like me to take care of in Egypt?
Wait, Swallow. Won't you stay for us one more night?
I can't. My friends are waiting for me in Egypt. I can see them flying near the cataract. And at high noon, they'll see the lions coming down to the water's edge to drink. I must go to them.
Swallow, far across the city, I see a young man in a garret. He is trying to finish a play for the director of the theater, but he's too cold to write anymore. There is no fire in the grate, and hunger has made him faint.
All right. I shall stay one more night, but only one more night. Shall I take the playwright another ruby?
I have no more rubies, Swallow. My sapphire eyes are all I have left. These sapphires are rare, beautiful, and worth a lot of money, since they were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. Pluck one of them out and bring it to the playwright, so he can sell it to buy food and firewood, and he'll be warm enough to finish the play.
Dear prince, I cannot do that.
Please, Swallow, do as I ask.
All right, I'll do as you ask.
Oh, it's so cold. How can I write in such cold?
Aha, now I'm feeling to be appreciated. This jewel must be from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play. Thank you very much. I'm back, and now I'll bid you goodbye, Happy Prince.
Wait, Swallow. Won't you stay for us one last night?
I can't. It's winter and the snow will be here soon. My friends are waiting for me in Egypt, where the sun shines on the green palm trees. They're building nests in the sacred temple of Baalbek.
Wait, Swallow. In the square below, there stands a little match girl. She has let her matches fall into the gutter, and now they're wet and spoiled. Her father will be very angry if she doesn't sell those matches and bring home some money for the family. Pluck out my other eye and bring it to her, so her father will not strike her for being so foolish as to let the matches get ruined.
Happy Prince, I do so want to help you, but I cannot pluck out your other eye. If I do, you'll be blinded. And besides, I must leave.
Please, Swallow, do as I ask. Just this last time, please.
All right, I shall do as you ask.
Oh no, my matches are all ruined. How will I get money for the family? What a beautiful piece of glass. I'll run home and show it to my father. I'll know he'll be happy to receive it. Thank you, Swallow.
You're blind now, Happy Prince, and I fear I must now stay with you always.
No, Swallow. Off to Egypt with you. The nights have gotten too cold for you to stay here with me.
No, Prince, you have given up much, and so I will stay with you. I will sleep at your feet and be with you always.
All the next day, the swallow told stories to the prince. He told him about the red ibises who stand in long rows on the banks of the Nile River, catching goldfish and their beaks. He told him about the Sphinx who is as old as the world itself and who lives in the desert and knows everything there is to know. He told him about all the beauty, warmth, and majesty that makes Egypt so perfect a place for swallows in the winter.
Swallow, you tell such wonderful stories of Egypt, but there is much suffering here in my city. Fly over the land and tell me what you see.
I saw rich people making merry in their beautiful houses, while beggars were sitting at the gates. I saw the faces of starving children, and under a bridge, I saw two little boys lying in each other's arms as they tried to keep warm.
Swallow, my statue is covered with gold. Take it off and give it to the poor who live in the streets.
But when I move the gold, you will look so gray and dull.
Please, Swallow, do as I ask. The living always think that gold will bring them happiness.
I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything in so long.
I wish we had some bread. Oh, look, gold. We can buy bread now.
We can buy many loaves of bread.
We might even have enough to buy something sweet too. Thank you, Swallow. Thank you.
Soon the frost came, and after that, the snow. To keep warm, everyone in the city wore fur and scarlet cap.
The poor swallow grew colder and colder, but he would not leave the blind prince.
Good prince, I bid you goodbye.
I'm glad you're finally going to Egypt, Swallow. It's bitter cold here.
I'm not going to Egypt. I'm traveling to the house of death.
What? No, Swallow. Stay.
At that moment, a loud crack was heard throughout the city as the statue's lead heart seemed to break into two.
My goodness, look how shabby her statue looks. The ruby has fallen out of his sword. His sapphire eyes are gone, and he's not covered in gold anymore.
He's not much better than a beggar. Yes, not much better than a beggar. And look, there's a dead bird lying at his feet. Disgusting. Yes, that's disgusting. We must issue a proclamation that no birds be allowed to die. Excellent idea! And since the statue is no longer beautiful, it's no longer of any use, let's have it taken down and melted at the foundry furnace. Yes, let's have it melted down as soon as possible. For now, let's cover it up. It's so ugly. Yes, cover it up. That's another excellent idea. We need another statue to take its place. Yes, another statue.
And of course, the new statue should be of me.
What? Why you? I think it should be of me.
No, it should be of me.
It should be of me. I've done more for the city than any of you. My ancestors built this city. The new statue should be of me.
No, I said the statue should be of me.
No, the new statue should be of me.
No, it should be of me. It should be of me. When asked, some rich people of the city tell the following tale.
They say that when the statue's broken lead heart was placed in the furnace, it wouldn't melt.
When asked, some rich people of the city tell the following tale.
They say that when the dead swallow's body was placed onto the trash heap, it wouldn't rot.
But the poor people of the city tell the tale differently.
When asked, they tell the story of the two who gave everything. A statue on gray and milk, and a frozen bird that lay at its feet. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يسألونك ماذا ينفقون قل ما فللوالدين والأقربين واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل وما تفعلوا من خير فإن الله به عليم. I seek refuge with Allah from Shaitan the cursed. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. They ask you, O Muhammad, what should I spend in charity? Say, whatever good you spend with a good heart, give it to parents, relatives, orphans, helpless, and travelers in need. Whatever good you do, God is aware of it.
This was Haris moment, who was acting as a happy prince. Hanif, my swallow, the main two characters, and each one of them been practicing this and their part since middle of last week. So we didn't spend a whole lot of time on doing this, just about a week and a half. We missed a class here and there, but we made it up in other way. So please give a big hand to my third grade class.